Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play Icewind Dale, the Enhanced Edition, with both the original game and the Heart of Winter expansion pack. But, excuse me, I'm really wondering why I haven't been on YouTube for a little bit. A lot of things happened in the intermonths since my last posting. Mainly my sister giving birth to my new nephew, which I'm so happy about. And so I've been helping her. Also, I've been, I got a capture card to try and, do things a little bit better. I'm still having problems setting that up. And then my computer decided to go, well, it's less that the computer decided to go, crappy and more something I found out later. But other than that, I am back on, and we're going to go play Icewind Dale. I'm also going to be doing another game, and hopefully in concurrent with this. Until I get everything figured out, I'm still going to be recording in the other way I've been doing it, which is the Xbox recording thing that came with my computer. So let's go ahead and start the game. You saw the intro cutscene, which is pretty awesome. Unlike the original Baldur's Gate, you have to create all of your party members. But mercifully for all of you, I went ahead and I did that already. See, we're gonna go first. With the Enhanced Edition, you got, I will actually just go ahead and show you. We'll just create just a random character. Race. The human, this is Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, so humans cannot multi-class, but they do have Sorcerer, Monk, and Shaman. And you have also the different classes of, Archer. The different my brain's not working. You get the idea. You got all different subclasses. Thank you of each one. Like with the Paladin, you could be a Blackguard now. Clerics, yeah, we got all the different types. Druids, you could be shapeshifters, all this. Mages, you could be a wild mage. Necromancer, you have all the different subclasses of each. Excuse me. Of every single class. Oh, you can be a dragon this time? I didn't know that. A monk. Sun or moon? Huh. Sorry. But no. Wait. There's nothing of a shaman? Alignment. Neutral good. This is the one that took forever, so y'all are freaking lucky. You just click here, it gives you this. And you just re-roll until you get the stats that you want. And then, of course, here, your proficiency slots, depending on your class, you pick what kind you want, and then if you like priests, priestborn, there you go. That. And then here you can adjust your appearance if you want to, but like I said, and then here is all the voices.
Here I come, and the hells come with me.
I love that voice. That and this one. Oh wait, hang on. Back.
You'll soon sleep with the gods grant me strength.
That one. These two I love, they're awesome.
Gods grant.
Okay, this is test. So, let's just show you. They accept that he's already there. But I've already created the party we're going to go with. First is our Paladin, Malcolm Fireheart. He's a Cavalier. Cavaliers are awesome. I don't think with the Cavalier he's going to get any priest spells at level, when he hits level 9, like in other advanced Dungeons & Dragons, but he has, but to make up for that, 1 second. Boy. I don't think I'll be able to, hang on a second, y'all. Here, I'll just go ahead and I'll show you all. Go with that. Human. Like I said, this is just a show. Paladin. Cavalier. This class represents the most common picture of the knight, the chivalrous warrior who epitomizes honor, courage, and loyalty. The Cavalier is specialized in battling classical evil monsters such as demons and dragons. There we go. +3 hit damage rolls against demons, devils, dragons, and wyverns. May cast Remove Fear once per day for a level. This is the main reason. Immunity to charm, fear, poison, and morale failure. You also get a +20% resistance to fire and acid. He can't use rage weapons, that is the one caveat. Also, I don't think he'll be able to cast priest spells at level 9, like a normal paladin does. But that's okay. We have other spellcasters, so that's not really going to be an issue. And plus, I don't plan to. I don't use rage weapons on my paladins anyway. Okay, that's just shit. That's Malcolm. Next is our Berserker. You see their stats here. Our Berserker, Oscar Winterblade, which is Blizzard's father. And yeah, he's a chaotic good Berserker. He's actually supposed to be a full orc, but since that's not an option, he's gonna be half orc. He's a half orc Berserker with awesome. He is our tank. He also had rolled an 18/00 strength. If I did give him a 19, so he was had the highest strength out of everybody in the team. But 19 just because, well, yeah, he's got flat tens and everything. He's not a moron or anything. But he is going to be our badass, power-hitting tank of the group. Next is our fighter Cleric. He also, why is he chaotic good? I thought I put him neutral. Did I put him as neutral? No, that's okay. Cleric Flamehammer, our Dwarven fighter Cleric, who also has fantastic stats. What if I can't change? Nah, fuck it, it's okay. It's alright. He can be chaotic good for now. With proficiencies in Warhammer, flails, sword and shield style. Actually, yeah, he's gonna be our two-hander. Mostly with the two-handed sword. And of course, Malcolm, he also longsword and a warhammer, short sword and shield. Next is our full cleric. This is Aleandra Winterblade, Oscar's wife and Blizzard's mother. She has good stats. With a high wisdom, she is a priest of Lathander. With flail and morning stars, sword and shield style. Yeah, I know. She is an elf. Next is our fighter thief, half elf, Felicity Leafstar. There you go. Fantastic stats there. I spent the entirety of the previous day rolling until I get the stats I freaking wanted for these characters, or at least close to what I wanted. And just to spare you all the pain there. Fighter Cleave Dulty class, she's neutral good. She is a two-handed weapon specialist. She is our dual wielder with proficiencies with the longbow because she's a fighter, and of course scimitar, wakizashi, and ninjato. There are katanas in this stuff in the game, and they just kind of lumped together with the MIDI Enhanced Edition. Well, I should say they added these, because I don't think there were katanas or anything in the original. But yeah, Fighter Thief, and then finally, our mage, David Tempest. lawful neutral mage. You has fantastic intelligence, wisdom, constitution, and dex. His dubstep is 10, but that's okay because he's gonna use his sling. He's gonna be at pretty much at range. He's gonna be at range. He's gonna be with Felicity at the range. And I don't think he needs that much strength if he's gonna need to use a dagger. But yeah, pure class mage. And yeah, this is our party. And we have our party. Let us play.
Our tale begins here, in the quiet fishing village of Easthaven, one of the so-called 10 towns of Icewind Dale. The tiny community is hardly a town, but rather a collection of ramshackle huts crowded together upon the icy shores of Lech Dinashir. Here, within a dimly lit tavern, a group of travelers sit huddled around a table, swapping tales and making grand plans for the future, completely unaware of the part they are to play in the events that are about to unfold.
What's this? New face in town, eh? Well met, stranger. The name is Hrothgar, originally of Hillsfar. But now, after years of traveling up, down, and under Faerun, I am content to call this town my home. Who might you be?
Just a little tidbit here. Hillsfar is actually another game in the D&D universe. I guess it's depending on the version you get, but, from my experience of playing it, it sucks. Greetings, Hrothgar. My name is Malcolm Fireheart. Yeah, do it right again. Greetings, Hrothgar. My name is Malcolm Fireheart.
Well then, welcome to Easthaven. Whatever your business in these parts might be, I would offer you this small piece of advice. While you're in my town, you do well to be on your best behavior. These folk are under my protection, and anyone who would seek to do harm to them in any way shall answer to me. That said, I'll let you get back to your cups. I'm sure you've had a long journey, and you'll find there's no better way to shake off the cold of the road than by downing a few mugs of Grisella's best. And if you're in need of lodging, I would recommend talking to Quimby over at the Snowdrift Inn over on the east side of town. Equipment and supplies can be purchased next door, at Pomab's Emporium. Pomab's prices are a bit high, even for a Kalashite. But you'd be better off well-equipped and short of coin than the other way around. Ill-prepared travelers don't last long in these parts.
True.
Once you've had a chance to rest up and get your bearings, come by and see me at my house. It's just a couple doors west of here. There's some business I would discuss with you. Farewell.
Farewell. Cool thing about this game is it's got a lot more voice acting than the original Baldur's Gate, which I like. Okay. And here's our party. And you click here, in this one here, you see our records, and then you click on each character here, and you'll see their stats. We have, hang on a second, because I have where I have a bit more money. There we go. This is our character, where you click here to this button, and this is where you're going to equip stuff. Everybody starts off with a really crappy staff. So, yeah. It is here. This is for the priest. We have it memorized. Here, Aleandra is going to be focusing purely on healing, where Kyron Flamehammer, excuse me, he's going to be focusing a bit more on buffing. Buffing and, like, actually, I think some of these spells I can do some damage with. It's been a while. Oscar and Felicity are never going to spells, so that's our issue. I don't know about Malcolm because it's been a while, and I don't remember if a Cavalier can learn. He'll start to learn priest spells at level 9 in Advanced Dungeons & Dragons like a normal Paladin does, so, yeah. And then here, this is where we save. Start the game. Here is our quick save button. We'll do a quick save there. This gives you the map. This is our journal. Today our party arrived in the snowy lakefront community known as Easthaven. Weary and half frozen from the road, we hastily made our way to the local tavern to find a hot meal and some friendly conversation. Scarcely had we seated ourselves at the table by the hearth when we were approached by a burly warrior who called himself Hrothgar. He seemed friendly enough, but something in his eyes warned us that he wasn't one to cross. He politely asked us to come see him at his home, a couple doors west of the tavern, to discuss this business of some sort. Of course, is it all your journal? Alright.
As best I can.
Hang on. Try to zoom in a little bit. Party AI on.
Yes.
There we go. Grab everybody.
What is it you were... Immediately.
Welcome. You're gonna go talk to this lady because there's a quest we can get from her real quick. Who's there? Hello, dearie. Welcome to the Winter's Cradle Tavern. My name is Grisella. I own and operate this fine establishment. What can I get? How about a drink? A drink? Of course, dearie. After all, this is a tavern. Plenty to drink here. Yes, what do you have? Yes, indeed. Yes, well, you seem a bit of a bind right now. I've just run out of everything. I've nothing to offer you in way of drink at this moment. You run out of everything? Oh, excuse me. Well, the tavern has completely run dry. Sorry. I do have some stock down in the cellar, but what? This is rather embarrassing, but I have somewhat of a pest problem down in that dirty old cellar, and I'm afraid to go down there. I just so hate bugs. Just the thought of those nasty creepy crawlies sends shivers down my spine. I see. Is there anything I can do to help? That's awfully sweet of you, dearie, but I don't expect you to go to any trouble on my account. I'm sure I'll think of something. Have no fear, madam. I shall see to it that these pests below trouble you no further. Wonderful. The stairs, the cellar, the back room. Now you be careful down there, dearie. Don't let any of those little buggers creep back up here, alright?
At your service.
First quest! Killing bugs! They start out fantastic. This one is fantastic. Alright.
As you wish. Come then. Let
Kill
us
the
begin.
bugs!
Please! Someone help. Yes?
What the fuck?
Certainly.
Okay, how is it our cleric just got royally boned here?
Vita Mortis.
What the fuck happened there?
As best I can.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Welcome, you're our talker.
It shall
You
be
have the
done.
highest charisma out of everybody. Even though,
Ready.
sorry, and David have the
How
best,
can I help?
best voices ever.
Here.
Yeah.
What is
Okay.
it you require? It shall be done.
Any luck getting rid of those nasty buggies, dearie? My customers are getting really thirsty. It is done. Those bugs won't be troubling you anymore. Thank you, dearie. You're a lifesaver. Just do me one more favor. Keep this little bug problem between you and me. I don't want folks thinking Grisella's place isn't clean. Run along now. We got 5 gold for our problems. But we got, hang on a second, 1,200 experience for that, which is good. Experience is what we want. There's a few people we could talk to here if we wanted to. I think there's one here. This thing. It's a high hammer. Well met. You seem like a new file of ore, all untied and untested. I be Hildred. Should you wish to know. Hildred? Isn't that the sort of a feminine name for a burly dwarf warrior? Do you not have your head screwed on straight? I am female friend. But you have a beard. What do I need now, look like a... Oh, I see what it is now. Dwarven women have beards, friend. I never knew this bit in D&D for the longest time. I don't know why I didn't know. It's probably something I just probably ignored or anything, but I didn't know that until actually I started Icewind Dale 2, and I made a female dwarf mage, and she had a beard, and I was going like, what the fuck? Anyway, that makes sense. Say, have you heard any news around here lately? I got all eyes and ears here. Mostly I've been keeping to my cups to keep the chill away. But I've heard that a local sword named Hrothgar is putting together some sort of expedition. Sounds like it might be fun. Maybe go along yourself. Oh? What do you know about this expedition? Folks around here say that Hrothgar be a valiant man, but not the type to go dashing off to his death. They say he'd be an excellent leader. We're heading up the mountains to investigate some sort of disturbance there. You best be talking to Hrothgar himself to hear the full story. That's a good idea. I'll go for them right now. Farewell.
At your service.
And out the door we go, because we're going to get everybody equipped first.
I see.
I love the soundtrack in this game. The soundtrack's awesome. Hang on a second. There we go. I had to lower it a little bit when I was in the beginning, just, there we go. I quit everybody the stupid staves. Just go ahead and pass them over here to Malcolm. I think I could sell these staves for at least a gold piece. We're gonna get everybody equipped with proper shit. There. This is Pumam's Emporium. Pumam is a little fucking prick. I hate him. He's a little arrogant asshole. I hate him.
So be it.
Because Malcolm is the paladin, he's got the highest charisma out of all of us at 17. Because second D&D, charisma on the paladin is either 17 or 18. It will never deviate between the two, which is nice, actually. I like that. Anyway, okay. What is this? More barbarians come to my shop. Now they're nothing to bother with but with and other stones. Very well, let's get this over with. What do you want? Barbarians? I think you're mistaken, friend. Am I now? I do not think so. All you northerners are the same, smelly and barbaric. Northerners? Right, I'd like to see what you have for sale. I'd like to see some coin before I go to the trouble of showing you my wares. I have no patience for those who are just browsing. Don't need to be rude, I assure you I tend to buy. Now may I see your wares? How dare you speak to me in such a manner? Do you know who I am? No, but your Papa's little man who was a shabby little talent, yes, and a favor. Oh, I'm half tempted to. No, but I'm sure you're gonna tell me. No, fuck that. I am Pumam Casimir, Royal Diplomatic and Royal Calamshan, and appointed overseer of the Northern Caravan routes. Oh, I see. Your appearance as a lowly shopkeeper is just a clever disguise to throw off any would-be assassins, am I right? Your poor sense of sarcasm is as obvious sign of your lowly birth. Have you known I'm a third cousin to the Pasha himself, not to mention a royal courtier in good standing? If you're in such good standing in Calamshan, then what in the nine hells are you doing all the way up here at Icewind Dale? The Pasha, asked me to accept this post as overseer of the Northern Caravan routes as a personal favor. Interesting. Tell me, overseer, did you ever hear of such a post before the Pasha offered it to you? Well, I don't try your ridiculous questions. I have many obligations to tend to, so just you wasting my time. Either buy something or get out. Finally. God. Finally, let's just see his shit. Okay. There we go. Okay. First, first from Malcolm. We're gonna get a medium shield. Actually, no. Large shield. And a long sword. Also, button and wine and these things here. And next for Oscar. He's gonna get Split Veil. Also this awesome helmet. But he is getting this two-handed sword. Alright. Okay, the price is the same. Alright, next. Here. He gets a Warhammer. Hang up. Okay. Oi! I'm low on gold here. Yeah, flail. Alright. Studded leather. scimitar and a short sword. Oh, God. He only has one scimitar. Crap. That's okay. Does he have... Oh, longbows. Fucking God. Okay. Shit. It's alright. We can deal. We'll deal. David just needs a sling and some bullets. Yeah, about 4. There. Alright. And I'm retarded for some reason. Yeah. Okay. Potions. Give that to Kyron. Scrolls. We'll give it to David. And the gems. We'll give it to Oscar. The bottle of wine, by the way, is for quest. Look at that shit! Fuck yeah! Okay. There we go. Why am I trying to put the flail on her head? Jesus Christ. Okay. And then, of course, David. There. Okay. This is okay. We'll be alright.
Yes.
Everybody's geared up. For the most part.
Immediately.
There's other stuff we can look at all around here, which is something we're going to do. The wine, however, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Because it should be diving into it right here. Yes. Okay, come on, Felicity.
What is it you... Immediately.
Hello, Larry. How you doing? Whew! We're hitting the sauce lately, old man. Let's Larry about this. About it. It's a real problem for me, you see. I need to be my fish. It's a matter of life and death, matey. Well, is there anything I can do to support your downward spiral into oblivion? You go so above and fish me survive. Yeah, I can get back to my fishing. It would be grateful for it. I do get it to be safe, but 2 summers past, I got so bad at the office, my through is last night. I did a lot of shit. You like this I have with me? Yeah, but right in front of me, matey. You may be trifle. Remember that last captain. You know I was gonna have strapping adventurers around to get your medicine. Farewell. You got 6 gold and another 1,200 experience. Yay!
At your
experience.
service.
Hey.
So be it.
Because I forgot to click on everybody.
Yes.
Christ almighty.
I see.
Ah, for fucking sake. God. Ah. It's been a while, folks.
Yes. Immediately. So be it.
It's been a while. Hello, buddy. I see you, boy. Hello, baby. I see you, goofball. Okay. We're going to go here into, this is the inn. Snowdrift Inn. We're going to go in here and steal some stuff because we have a thief with us. And why the fuck not?
What is it you require? It shall be done.
Surprise! Get down, young man. Greetings, traveler! The name is Quinby, and I welcome you to my inn. Well met, Quinby. You seem rather enthusiastic. Enthusiastic, yes. It is rare we see I get any travelers this time of year. Thus, I would all my guests to feel welcome. You get any travelers this... Excuse me. You get any travelers this time of year? We do have one. Yes, his name is Everin something or another, and he's a real fun and adventurer to boot. Interesting. Farewell, Quinby.
At your service.
Yeah, the man he's talking about is actually in here. There he is. Everett Black Sheaf.
Yes.
But what we're doing here...
Fine by me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Quick save. Just in case. He didn't see me! He saw nothing! Fucking caps lock. What are you doing? Must be stealing things, lady. Ooh, what is? We need all the money we can get. Probably go back and get freaking... My brain's not working. Aleandra, I'm just a freaking chainmail. Josh, my brain is not working.
Yes.
Let's talk to this man.
Yes.
Well met, friend. I am Erevane Black Sheep of Everesca. It has been many moons since I've seen friendly faces, despite the dreary nature of our cleric cow. Easthaven is a welcome sight for these elven eyes. Hello, I am Malcolm Fireheart. Tell me, Erevane, have you seen much in your travels? Well, when I set out for Everesca, I was used to a peaceful life. I had no idea what wonders and horrors the life of an adventurer would bring to my ever-changing doorstep. I'm glad I didn't go on the retreat 20 years ago. What the fuck? Or, let me tell you something about horror. Have you ever sliced a man from belly to throat, or watched a man gasp his dying last breath as you were holding his pulsating heart in your hand? Well, have you? No, we're not doing that. Tis the retreat. The retreat is the gradual migration of Telquasir to the island of Evermeet. It should only take a few hundred years for all the people to complete the migration. Until then, I've decided to explore the rest of Faerun. Interesting. Heard any good rumors on your way here? Well, I haven't heard any rumors lately. However, when I traveled to Kuldahar, I had a strange feeling about something in that valley. It's more than just the weather that bothered me. Something seemed amiss in the mountains, the trees, even the clouds in the sky. Something was out of place. Something was wrong. And you mentioned it. Something does seem out of place. Now that you mentioned it, something does seem out of place. I can't quite put my finger on it, but yes, something's been odd about the weather. Be careful in your travels. Farewell.
What is it you require?
There's a little bit of world building there. Out the door. There's other things we're gonna do before we go see hi to Hearthguard.
I see.
With this Graven Saturn. Leave the freaking squirrel alone, kids. Fishmonger? He's like a furry rat. It's poking with his dick. Leave the fucking poor squirrel alone. Jesus Christ. I think that's Rothgar's house right there. Should be a guy down here. There he be. You talk to him. Oh, sorry, friend. See you standing there. Name's Joan. Something I can do for you. You alright? You seem preoccupied. No, I'm fine. Just taking in the view of the lake for a bit. Trying to shake these dreams out of my head. The lake's beautiful, isn't it? Dreams. Usually those fade upon wakening, friend. Mayhap a day's worth of fishing will chase them away. Aye, well, the dreams have been fishing in me of late, friend. So much I could barely catch a wink before they rouse me from it. Frustrating it is at times, sometimes. And it seems like they're more real than the waking world. What kind of dreams? Well, there's a woman. It don't give me that eye, it's not what you think. Like, she walks upon the surface of the lake, as if it were flagstones instead of waves. She doesn't say anything, just sings. Beautiful songs. But I can't understand the word. Well, if your dreams are your only worry, Joan, life can't be too bad. Dreams should be the comfort, not the curse. If truth be told, friend, damn it! There's no sense to him! Which, these dreams are eating me like a starving wolf. I can barely hold that day's thought in my head before the memory of the dreams held its way back in there. I don't know how much more of this I can take. If I can find someone to help you, Joan, I will. I don't know how I can, but I'll see what I can find out. Hey, you're playing on a man's hopes, are you? I'd be here for just for one night of peace. Journal updated. We met a wary fisherman in Joan. His sleeps have been plagued by dreams of a woman who walks upon the waves and sings to him. We told him we would see what we could do to help him, but how does one drive away dreams? Very simple. Ooh, let's go in here. This is the Temple of Tempest, or Tempos, as the youth guards call him.
So be it.
There's some interesting voice dialogue here. Let us do
At
so.
your service.
Let us talk to this man, who is Everard.
It shall be done.
Hrothgar mentioned there were strangers in town. What is it you want?
I am Malcolm Fireheart. Are you the high priest of this temple?
Yes, I am Everard. Everard of Tempest, battle priest of the Lord of Battles. What brings you here?
I have come to show respect to your god and his worshippers, Everard. Still, there's not much battle to be had here in Easthaven, I hope.
War is but one of Tempest's aspects. Warriors, true warriors, worship him as well.
You carry the scars of war, Everard. Were you wounded in battle?
These eyes have seen battle, yes. And my skin bears the mark of swords and axes. That was long ago. Now my place is here.
Why would you leave battle behind?
Because there are many ways one may serve one's god. I am of the Order of the Broken Blade. My duty is to watch this place.
Order of the Broken Blade. They guard areas sacred to Tempest, correct? I think you can only get this kind of dialogue if you're like a cleric or priest. Cleric or paladin, excuse me.
Yes, we were warriors. Wounded in battle, our injuries now keep us far from the front lines. Still, we are fit to guard holy sites to our Lord.
This is a holy site.
It is sacred to Tempest, yes. It marks the field where the barbarian Jared gave up his life ages ago. He lies encased in stone beneath this temple.
1 second, folks. God damn. Oh god, I hope y'all didn't hear that. I'm sorry. My allergies are driving me up a wall. What happened?
Jared was a shaman who lived long ago. He brought unity to the northern tribes and led them to victory against the army of Arakan, at the cost of his life.
How did he die?
Once Arakan saw his army routed by Jared and the northern tribes, he sought to bring the Hells to his aid. Arakan opened a gate to the lower plains.
He brought the demons to the battlefield? The northern tribes would have been destroyed.
I do not believe that. Jared did. It is said that Tempest himself appeared to Jared upon the battlefield, and Jared took that as a sign.
A sign to do what?
Jared believed Tempest was calling him to sacrifice himself for his people to ensure victory. And so he cast his body into the portal, his blood fusing it to stone. It lies entombed beneath the temple to this day.
You don't sound like you agree with Jared's choice.
Jared had no need to sacrifice himself. Tempest's appearance was a test of faith, proof Jared's people had already won the field that day. Jared failed his god and died a coward's death.
Are you on something, dude? Seriously? But Tempest is known to appear to warriors who can dictate the outcome of a battle, so perhaps Jared's death was not in...
One dies for Tempest with a blade in one's hand, not by martyring oneself within the embrace of infernal magics. Jared's duty was to stand with his comrades, not cast himself to his death when the field was already theirs.
His sacrifice may have prevented other deaths, Everard.
Sacrifice? Let me say this of sacrifice, young one. Then we shall speak of this no more. Sacrifice is a death that has meaning. When it is in vain, it is not sacrifice. It is a waste. That is the lesson of Jared's stone.
And this stone is buried beneath the temple.
Aye, a great stone disc that holds Jared's corpse for eternity. And so I watch and guard it in Tempest's name.
I must take my leave. Farewell. Today... What the fuck? Hang on. There we are! We met the local priest of Tempest, Everard, and we heard the tale of Jared Stone. It's the tale of a barbarian shaman that sacrificed himself to see the demon portal that lies buried beneath the temple. Strangely enough, Everard seemed to have contempt for Jared in his sacrifice. Because he's a moron! Anyway, out the door! So yeah.
Immediately. As best it shall be done.
There should be another place in here we should be. That guy has a quest. We'll be doing that in a second. Here.
As best I can. As best I can.
Aha!
Yes.
Winter wolf pelt.
As you wish.
You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Oh, thank the gods! Whoever you are, you picked a perfect time to wander by. I could use some help. My name is Malcolm Fireheart. Who might you be? Name's Absalom. Please, wait outside for supplies. I need help. What seems to be the problem? A wolf somehow got into my shop and is tearing the place apart. He attacked me as I opened the shop this morning. I was so startled by the sight of the beast that I accidentally broke the key off the lock when I was trying to get away. I can't get back in. What exactly is it? Your shop? What do you sell? I'm a scrimshader. I carved the huge bony skulls of Knucklehead Trout into 5 works of art. This summer, Southlanders will come up and buy my pieces to take to their fancy shops. That is, of course, if I get any work done. Damn wolf. What exactly do you want us to do? It'd be most great for them to go in there and get rid of this stupid thing for me. Then they could get back to my scrimshaw. Of course, you'll have to find a way to open the door first. Well, that's why we have a thief. Very well, we shall dispatch this troublesome man. This is on the dialogue when there's more than one person. I sincerely thank you. The share of my shop is just around the corner. Here. Please get rid of that demonic canine as soon as possible. This is why we have a thief.
Ready? Sure.
Ready. Now.
Yes. As best I can.
There's the wolf.
This
It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
What the hell? How is it our paladin's taking half?
So be it.
Poor Wolfie, he was probably just hungry. Fortunately, the poor had been torn away. Evidence to toothed claw marks suggests that they were chewed through from below. Poor thing was probably just hungry. The last cabinet contained several finished pieces of beautifully carved and polished scrimshaw. Workbench! You had to kill the poor thing. He was probably just hungry. Could have lured him out with a snake. Why do we have to kill him? Game. What?
As
I'm an
best I
animal
can.
lover, folks, okay? Where's that guy?
I'm ready.
I know you are. Please heal our paladin.
What is it you require?
I don't even
As
know
best I can.
how the hell did he even freaking get... My friend, thank you. The wolf is no more. I'm a happy man. Thank you for helping me. Here's something for your trouble. He gives us a very unique dagger and some money. Which, unfortunately, nobody here can use a turkey dagger. But we can sell it for a nice pretty penny. What's here? Hey! Ooh, what's in here? I think I've been in here. Oh! It's a warehouse.
Yes. So be it.
Well, never mind. I'm not gonna... Anyway. Now, for the man with the dreams. The beautiful lady is down here, actually. Just go right here. Here she is! Strange blue-skinned woman. woman has the skin like the surface of the lake, light green hair and delicate features like that of an elf. At your approach, she begins to sing a soft flowing song, like the sound of a great undersea current. But you have no idea why this song reminds you of that. In the moment the song is sung and the feeling passes, and the woman looks at you hopefully. That song! Are you the woman Jonod sees in his dreams? Jonan? Yes, Jonan! Now, is that how you say it? Jonan, you are the woman from his dreams, aren't you? Yes, yes. Have your eyes fallen upon him? Do you know where it is he walks? Yes, we've spoken with him recently. He sees you in his dreams, but he does not know what you want of him. What do you want? I am one of the calling, Alicia. I cannot sing, so I'm not doing that. I am the calling of the Alicia of the sky's mirror. My heart is Jonan's, but he cannot see me in flesh, or else I will become as the currents upon the shore. A gift do I have for him, from one of his blood long ago, who also held my heart, but not as Joan holds it now. Gift? What do you mean? Many reflections of the moon have come and gone since the day in which the blood of Joan fell beneath the waters of the lake. He fought the last of the great white serpents that swam upon the northern winds. The queen mother is Sarak, who now lies without life on the bed of the lake. A promise was made, and I must honor it. What promise? The one from whom Joan comes, ask I see his blade return to those of his blood if the queen serpent Isharak drained his life. She did, but not before he dealt her a mortal blow. From the depths of the lake, I have brought the fire-shaped steel that ended her life. It is intended that it belongs of Joan now. So you wish to return the sword of Joan's ancestor to him, but you cannot, because the sight of you will make your stream away to water? It is one of the laws in the lands beneath the lake's mirror. Will you give this to Joan and tell him my songs are his, my heart is his? Of course! I will see to it this blade is returned to Joan Alicia. Here then, I am entrusting this to your keeping until path crosses with that of Joan. Return what you have given to him. I must know if he has found his way back home. I will return it when I will return. Forget math's not working. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, let's go get this sword then. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Where's this dude at? Are these boats? Oh yeah, they are boats. Okay.
At your service.
For some reason, I always see this, and for some reason I think they're like weird coffins or something. Anyway.
I see.
Oh, that's not him. That's him. You two look exactly the same. Are you twins? Oh, greetings to you again. Forget something last we spoke. Joan, I think I found the reason for those dreams you're having. You're not playing on a man's hopes, are you? I'd be grateful for just one night piece. The woman in your dreams is a sea spirit, Joan. Her kind speaks through song, which is why you couldn't understand her. Is a sea spirit? Hey, what does she want then? Why the dreams? She's one of the spirits. Oh my god! She's one of the spirits of the lake that seek to lure men to their death, Joan. The dreams are fate. If you would be cursed with these dreams no longer, you must give up your worldly possessions and leave this town at once. Give them to me if you wish. No, I gotta do with that. Oh my god. A very evil party, yes, but no. Oh my god. Her name is Alicia. Speaking through dreams is one of the talents of hers. She speaks to you because she loved one of your ancestors and has carried a promise for him many, many years. One of my ancestors? Why come to me then? Your features remind her of him, and your heart is as strong, if not stronger. She has come to love you, but you cannot let her see her in flesh. She wishes to give you something that belonged to your ancestor, if you will take it. I will, of course. I will. Sorry, it's It's a bit much to be laid up on a fisherman at once. I'd be honored to accept anything she wishes me to have. Here you are then. It's the blade your ancestor used against Isark, the last of the White Dragon matriarchs. It laid within the dragon's heart for almost a century at the bottom of the lake, above the water. Carry it well, and know that Eliza loves you. Your dreams shall trouble you no more. By the spite of the world, even shattered the blade does a wonder. But no more dreams, you say? I will miss them, actually. Beautiful songs. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. The way of people from two worlds. I will tell her, Jordan. Farewell. Aw, it's sad that they can't get together. Too bad there isn't a way. Shattered blade, a Hoenn. Hoenn. There's a reason why we did this quest. It will come in later at the end game. But for now, we did a good deed.
Yes. As you wish.
Hi! Have you found Jordan? Yes, I returned the blade to him. You have my gratitude. Please take this shape piece of sand which I have taken from the bed of the lake. I hear that those that walk upon the land value such things. Thank you, Eliza. Farewell. She gave us a pearl. So we got some cool things here.
What is it you require?
Okay. Let's go ahead and head back to fucking douchebag Pomob and sell this stuff real quick. And then actually, I'm gonna go ahead and make a do save. Here, there we go. Okay. Yo, kids, leave that frickin' thing alone. Jesus Christ, you know if it's got rabies or something. I don't know if rabies exists in D&D, but either way, squirrels are cute, but you don't fuck with them. Like with a raccoon.
As best I can.
Like you don't mess with them. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. This dagger's only worth 5? Are you kidding me? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna get some chainmail for this woman. And a longbow. There we go. Hey, did I want to go ahead? There we go. There we go. Yeah, mommy, folks. There. There. God, I love this soundtrack. Go ahead and get her a short sword. She's so weak. Ugh, that path's gonna be +2. Oi. Well. Alright. Let's go talk to Rothgar. Let's go talk to Rothgar,
Yes.
and then we should like the video. I think Rothgar is this house. If not, then I'm a moron. is the man
I
himself.
see.
He has plate mail, which I want. There's stuff in here you can grab, but honestly, it's just a note that says, you think I'm stupid enough to leave my shit here? Here's a letter. It's just a letter that says, you think I'm stupid enough to leave my shit here? Go fuck yourself. Other than that,
Well met, friend, and welcome to my home. Make yourselves comfortable, but try not to break anything. Many of these curiosities that you see lying about have sentimental value.
where did you get all this stuff?
Oh, they're all remembrances of my adventuring days. Little trinkets and the like that I picked up here and there. More keepsakes than valuables, really. Leftovers from my days of fortune and glory.
Adventuring days. So you are retired then?
Well, semi-retired, actually. This region is still untamed and fraught with many dangers. I have had plenty of opportunities in the last few years to take up my sword and shield and do battle with those who threaten the safety of Easthaven and its neighbors. In fact, I'm planning such an expedition right now. That is what I wanted to speak to you about.
I love the two options. What sort of expedition and an expedition to where? It's the same question. Just two different ways. What sort of expedition?
We've received word from Kaldahar, our neighbors to the south, that evil forces are stirring nearby in the spine of the World Mountains. I am organizing and leading a party from Easthaven south to Kaldahar Valley to investigate. You look to be capable enough. Perhaps you'd like to join us. What say you?
What sort of evil forces are we talking about?
I don't really know. The messenger wasn't too specific. I suppose if you want more details, you could ask old Everard over at the temple, but time's a-wasting. We need to get this expedition moving before the snows seal off the pass to Kaldahar. So what's it going to be? Are you in or out?
Now, you can't advance the plot unless you agree to the expedition, so our answer is going to be, sounds exciting, count us in.
Excellent. Glad to have you on board. I plan to assemble the rest of the expedition and set out for Kaldahar within a few days. With storms brewing in the mountains, I'd rather we depart sooner. But there are matters that require my attention here about town.
What sort of matters? Perhaps we could help.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe you can help. Pomab, the local shopkeeper, has recently expressed concern over the rapidly thinning stock of his store. He's been complaining that the regular caravan from Caer Dineval is long overdue, and that if they don't arrive soon, he's sure to be out of business. Now, normally I take Pomab's whining with a grain of salt, but with heavy snows on the way, it would be best to make sure that caravan makes it through.
So what is it you want me to do? Want us to do?
I want you to find that caravan. Leave town by way of the South Bridge and scout the hills west of Loch Dinnershire, between Easthaven and Caer Dineval. Caravans always stick close to the shoreline this time of year. Once you find it, see the caravan safely to Easthaven. In the meantime, I'll assemble the rest of the expedition and make the final plans for our journey. Return here as quickly as you can. We must make for Kaldahar Pass while the weather is favorable. Good luck. Safe journey.
Farewell. And I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, folks. Next episode, we shall find what happened to this caravan that did not arrive. Until then, like and subscribe. Opinions, please, in the comments. And I'll see you next time. Bye.